Hi, I'm Lee Demers. Welcome to video 2 of my 3-video series on the circle of fifths. I'm going to pick up where we left off by explaining how the sharp and flat keys come together in the circle. This will help you understand what the circle is about. I'm putting the components together individually because the more you learn about the circle, the more you can visualize its relationship with music theory. When you see a completed circle, you see everything at once. If you don't recognize one element, the circle won't make sense. So let's continue to put the pieces together. In the first video of this series, I showed you how we come up with the major keys on the circle of fifths. The sharp keys started at 12 o'clock and went clockwise around the circle to 7 o'clock, revealing the 7 sharp keys. The flat keys started at 12 o'clock and went counterclockwise around the circle to 5 o'clock, revealing the 7 flat keys. When we go clockwise, the intervals are fifths. When we go counterclockwise, the intervals are fourths. Both crossed over the 6 o'clock position, which means they will overlap when we put them together. To explain what that means, take our major keys and begin with both sharps and flats. Starting with 1 sharp and 1 flat, continue around the circle in both directions. 2 sharps, 2 flats, 3 sharps, 3 flats, 4 sharps, 4 flats, 5 sharps, 5 flats. Now watch what happens when we get to 6 sharps, 6 flats. They share the same circle. Musically, this means when you look at them, they are 2 different keys. F sharp major has a key signature of 6 sharps. G flat major has a key signature of 6 flats. But when you listen to them, they sound the same. This is the F sharp major scale. This is the G flat major scale. The same thing happens when we get to 7 sharps, 7 flats. On the sharp side of the circle, 7 flats shares its circle with 5 sharps. The key signature of B has 5 sharps. The key signature of C flat has 7 flats. They look different, but the B major scale sounds like this, and the C flat major scale sounds like this. They are the same pitch. On the flat side of the circle, 7 sharps shares its circle with 5 flats. The key signature of D flat has 5 flats. The key signature of C sharp has 7 sharps. They look different, but the D flat major scale sounds like this, and the C sharp major scale sounds like this. They are the same pitch. These 3 circles are the enharmonic keys. This is why there are 12 pitches in the circle, but there are 15 major keys because the enharmonic keys count as 2 each. By completing the major keys on the circle of fifths, you now know what the entire circle is based upon. This is the starting point. Everything from here on is an extension of this foundation. You've probably seen versions of the circle that include components that require a deeper knowledge of music theory. But any information found on any circle of fifths is built on the fundamentals we're working on right here. In my Music Theory for Success course, we'll use these principles to take your playing skills to a new level. And when you play better, you write better songs. In video 3, I'll explain the next stage of the circle. See you there.